Hey guys, this video is about Vector Live. So we're going to do a little Vector Live stuff here. So go into vectorlive.com. It loads here. You sign in if you're not already signed in. So on the home screen, it kind of gives you like a snapshot of the week and what you have going on here. So throughout the week, you should have at least, I would say at a minimum, 10 to 15 interview slots available. So it shows you your interview times. It's like a snapshot, shows you when you have training. It's really cool. So first, let's go over how to finish an interview. So click on recruiting, click on interviews. Just got done my 3:45 interview. So click on results. Only 3 people scheduled. Definitely got to get our schedule number up. But the person shown was qualified, but I did not keep him. Now I could change that. I could text him later on, invite this person in for a second interview, but for various reasons, this person was not kept right away. If they were kept and you interviewed them right there on the spot, you click on kept. If you accepted them for training, you would click on this training icon and then click which training that you set them up for. The star button is 1 star is below average, 2 stars average, 3 star is above average. And if you rescheduled them to another interview, click on here and just click on the next interview that they were scheduled to, okay? So you want to focus on keeping, at a minimum, I would say 75 to 80% of the applicants, and you should be signing up for training 90% of the people that you keep, okay? So if you have more than 1 out of 10 people declining the position, then there's probably something that you're not getting across in regards to the value of the position. But once you're done, you're going to click finish right here. And then these other people that did not show up, they're going to get an automatic email, a note, or an automatic text message that says, hey, you missed your interview. It might have been for a few different reasons. Check out this video to just in case you have any misconceptions. So click on finish. Have you entered all information for this interview? Yes. So let's see. Now we're going to go over here. Let's take a look at how to enter interviews online. So you go to control panel, go to recruiting, create and edit interviews. So this screen pops up. So let's say that I wanted to create an interview for tomorrow, which is Friday. Let's say I want to create an interview for tomorrow, Friday the 9th, and I wanted it for, we'll say, 2 o'clock. So I just scroll here, boom, 2 o'clock. I like to keep the capacity at 10 maximum. That's just my personal preference. I am the interviewer. Now, if I wanted every single week to be a 2 o'clock on Friday interview, I could recur it weekly for up until 19 weeks, okay? But for right now, we'll just do it for just tomorrow, and then you just press create, and boom, interview has been created. Now, you can go ahead and you can look at what interviews you already have left in your system. My interviews are up through March 10th. You should have it through the campaign, so I need to update my interviews up until May approximately. Now, if you're a new manager in a new office and you're going to be in the summer, you should definitely, once you get your Vector Live account, you should put in your interviews from mid-April, whenever you run your first one, all the way through to your last interview, whether it's August, July, whether you're a branch or district, whatever it happens to be. So that's a pretty good idea on your part to do as soon as you get access to your Vector Live. And you'll talk with your district manager and your division manager on how to, or when a good interview schedule for you happens to be. Now let's talk about making a training, create and edit a training. Let's say that I want to have a training for next week on the 15th and the 16th, a Thursday and a Friday. So 15th, boom, put myself in as the trainer. Now, if you want it to reoccur on a weekly basis, you're able to do that. So I'm going to start at 2 o'clock, and we're going to end at 8:30. So we got this, 2 o'clock to 8:30. Oops, training days is just 2. Hello. What's your name? What's that? Oh, okay. It's been quite some time. So, what was your last name again? Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely mark that down. Let me give you a quick call. Okay. I have to look up your number as well. Just give me 1 second. $51.34. Then $57.31. All right, so just go ahead, just sign it right here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, and then this top one is your copy. So here's a receipt for your return ticket. Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Okay. Okay, perfect. Just had someone return their sample kit, so I can actually go into part of this video. I can show you how to mark someone as a return sample kit as well. So back to the training. So I'm going to do Friday from 1 o'clock to 7:30, the second day of training. Boom. So then you just press create right here. Pretty simple. Now, we'll go back to our Vector Connect. I'll show you how to mark someone's sample kit as returned. So first of all, you want to make sure that you give them a sample kit return receipt. This shows that they definitely returned it. That's why I was filling that out for the individual. So you make sure they get a sample kit return receipt, and you click on My Office, click on Contract/Sample Kits, then go to Sample Kits Return Entry. So rep name. So Damon Tate. So I was charged back for him a long time ago, way back in 2016, but I actually just got his sample kit back a year and 2 months later. So how crazy is that? 3 months actually. So click on over here in this column, and then you click the Submit Kit Returns. Boom. So that's how you submit the sample kit. That's how you enter a sample kit return. And there'll be another video on like keeping track of your sample kits and everything, but that's how you mark down a sample kit return right here.